You want more. But no matter how hard you work, how many hours you hustle, or how often you visualize, something still feels blocked. You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're simply misaligned. Abundance is not a reward, it's a frequency. And if your mind is tuned to fear, guilt, or lack, even divine blessings won't reach you. This isn't a video about how to get rich quick. This is a journey into your spiritual core, the part of you that already holds the key to peace, wealth, and purpose. Welcome to Thought of Divine. This is your time. Let's begin. Part 1. The Truth About Abundance. Abundance isn't just about money. It's not the number in your bank account, the size of your home, or the name stitched on your clothes. It isn't about owning more. It's about feeling more. Abundance is a state of being, a quiet confidence that says, I am taken care of, I am supported, I am enough. It's the sacred rhythm of life moving through you, unrushed, unworried, unafraid. When you truly understand this, something shifts inside you. A tension softens, a knot in the chest loosens. You stop running after what was never meant to be chased. You start receiving what was always meant for you. Look at the trees. They don't hustle. They don't compete. They simply root into the earth and reach for the sun. The ocean doesn't ask for permission to rise or retreat. It flows with the moon, effortlessly, and the sun. The sun never questions its brilliance. It never hesitates before rising. It just shines, because that's what it was created to do. They don't chase, they don't doubt, they simply are. And in that being, they attract everything they need. That is abundance. So now, pause and ask yourself, gently, without judgment, when did you stop believing you were worthy of that flow? When did you begin thinking you had to earn your blessings? That joy had to be deserved? That love had to be proven? That peace had to be delayed until everything was perfect? That's not truth. That's conditioning. And today, you have permission to unlearn it. You were never meant to beg the universe for crumbs. You were meant to dance with it, to move in harmony with its rhythm, to breathe in faith, and exhale gratitude. So, let's return to that truth. Let's realign. Let's remember that you are not separate from the abundance you seek. You are the abundance. And when you return to yourself, you return to flow. Together, we change the belief. Together, we remember the truth. Welcome back to your divine nature. Welcome back to abundance. Part 2. Spiritual blocks you're not aware of. Block 1. The fear of unworthiness. It begins in silence, a quiet, unspoken belief that whispers through your thoughts. I'm not enough, not smart enough, not successful enough, not spiritual enough, not worthy enough. You try harder. You prove more. You chase validation like it's oxygen. But the truth is, your worth is not a goal to be reached. It's a gift, given freely the moment you took your first breath, not because of what you did, but simply because you are. You were born enough, and nothing in this world can revoke what the divine already declared complete. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to perform for it. You just have to remember. Because when you do, shame dissolves, and in its place, peace rises. Block 2. Scarcity programming. Some beliefs don't begin with you, they're inherited. Maybe as a child you heard, money is hard to earn. We can't afford that. Rich people are selfish. Better to be safe than sorry. They meant to protect you, but unknowingly they planted seeds of fear, seeds that grew into invisible walls, walls that now keep abundance out even when it knocks. But hear this. These thoughts are not facts. They are patterns, echoes of another generation's struggle. You don't have to repeat the cycle. You don't have to carry the weight they couldn't put down. You are allowed to rewrite the story, to believe that money can flow with grace, that wealth can be kind, that prosperity can be sacred. The universe doesn't run on lack. It runs on endless possibility. And so can you. Block 3. Resisting stillness. We've been conditioned to hustle, to believe that busyness means progress, that movement means purpose, that if we stop, we fall behind. So we fill our calendars, we run on empty, we mistake exhaustion for achievement. But abundance doesn't arrive in noise, it arrives in stillness. Stillness is not laziness, it's sacred. It's the space where divine wisdom speaks. When you slow down, you begin to hear again. You hear your intuition, your truth, your divine guidance. Stillness is where alignment begins. It's where you shift from chasing to receiving, from force to flow. So pause, breathe, let the silence hold you. That's where the miracles start to move. Block 4. Unforgiveness. You think you've moved on, but your soul knows the weight you still carry, that betrayal you buried, that guilt you silenced, that anger you never gave yourself permission to feel. Every unhealed wound takes up space that abundance longs to fill. Because when your heart is closed, nothing flows. Not love, not peace, not prosperity, but forgiveness. Isn't about pretending it didn't hurt. It's about choosing not to carry the pain into your future. Forgiveness says, I release this, not because they deserve peace, but because I do. Because you do. You deserve to be free. Free from what was. Free to receive what's meant for you. So let go, not to forget, but to make space for what's next. Part 3. Energy plus emotion control money. Everything is energy, including money. Everything is energy. Your thoughts, your emotions, your breath, even the unseen things like hope, fear, faith, and yes, money. Money isn't just paper or digital numbers on a screen. It's movement, it's flow, it's frequency, and your relationship with it is energetic. So if every time you think about money, you feel tension in your chest, if your stomach tightens, your breath shortens, and your thoughts spiral into fear, that emotion becomes your signal to the universe, and the universe always listens. You see, money doesn't respond to desperation, it responds to clarity, to trust, to safety. Desperation is noisy. It shouts, I don't have enough. Clarity whispers, I'm open to receive what's already mine. Now, imagine for a moment, money is a living presence, a conscious energy, like a friend. Would you want to spend time with someone who constantly doubts you? Who only reaches out when they're anxious, panicked, or angry? Or would you prefer to visit someone who welcomes you with ease? Who smiles when you enter the room? Who doesn't cling to you or beg you to stay, but simply says, thank you for coming. You're always welcome here. That is the energy of abundant receiving. That is the frequency money flows toward. So treat money like a sacred guest. Don't worship it. Don't fear it. Honor it. Welcome it with gratitude without gripping. Celebrate its presence without obsessing over its absence. Give when you can. Bless what you spend. Respect what you keep. Because emotions are magnets. What you feel is what you invite. If you feel shame, you attract situations that echo that shame. If you feel joy, you create space for more joy to flow in. So, when you choose peace, when you breathe in trust and release fear, when you look at your finances without judgment, you shift the frequency of your entire financial reality. You become magnetic. Magnetic not only to money, but to freedom, to flow, to divine provision in all forms. So, next time you think of money, don't contract, expand, smile, say, I am safe, I am supported, I am open to receive. Because the universe is already pouring into you. You just have to match its rhythm and let it in. Part 4. Daily Spiritual Practices for Abundance. 1. Morning Gratitude Ritual. Before the noise of the world touches you, pause. Before your thumb reaches for your phone, before your mind begins solving, planning, or stressing, place your hand gently over your heart. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. Feel your heartbeat. The quiet rhythm of life, still here, still faithful. And say softly, like a prayer, thank you for what I have. I welcome what is coming. Let the words echo inward. Let your body hear them. Because when gratitude opens your day, abundance knows where to land. You don't have to earn this moment. You only have to meet it with presence. 2. Abundance Affirmation Breathing. Find a quiet space. Sit upright or lie down in comfort. Let your eyes close. Let your shoulders drop. Now, gently inhale. Feel the air enter through your nose, fill in your lungs and your spirit, and say silently, I am open to receive. Hold for a moment. Now, slowly exhale, letting go of tension, doubt, and the energy of lack. Whisper inwardly, I release fear and doubt. Breathe this way for 2 minutes. Let each breath become a declaration. Let each breath soften the resistance. This is not just oxygen. This is recalibration. This is realignment. You're not breathing just air. You are breathing trust. 3. Sacred Stillness. Practice. Set a timer for 5 quiet minutes. Turn off distractions. This is your sanctuary now. Sit in silence. Place both feet on the floor or fold into stillness. Now, imagine a golden light above your head, a warm, radiant presence from the divine source. See it slowly pouring down, into the crown of your head, into your mind, down your throat, into your chest. Let it rest in your heart. Feel the warmth, the expansion, the calm. With every breath, see that light grow wider, spreading from your heart to your arms, to your belly, to your legs, to the room. You are filled. You are safe. You are in alignment. Let stillness hold you. No effort, no fixing, just being. 4. Generosity Gesture. Abundance is not only something you seek, it's something you circulate. Every day, in small or sacred ways, give. Give a compliment to someone who least expects it. Give a smile, even to a stranger. Give $1. Give a moment of patience. Give a message of encouragement. Give light. Because giving is not subtraction, it is expansion. The act of giving tells the universe, I trust there's more where this came from. And that trust becomes a magnetic force. You send out love, and love returns. You give joy, and joy expands. You release what you hold tightly, and suddenly there's space for more. The more you give, the more you receive. Not always in the same form, but always in divine timing. Give not from lack, give from love. That's the currency of the soul. Part 5. Divine Reprogramming and Inner Dialogue. Reprogramming the inner voice of scarcity. Let's pause for a moment. Not to work harder, not to hustle more, but to rewire the voice that lives inside your mind, that quiet, constant narrator, the one who was shaped by years of fear, disappointment, conditioning, the one who says, "I can't afford that." And when it speaks, it doesn't just describe, it creates. It closes the door to possibility. It sends out a signal of fear. But now, we shift it. Replace that with a gentle, empowered truth. I'm choosing to spend wisely, and I trust that more is coming. This statement speaks of alignment, not anxiety, of intention, not insufficiency. It tells the universe, I believe in provision. I believe in my ability to receive again. Then comes another voice. I'll never have enough. A sentence soaked in exhaustion, born from years of watching bills outgrow income, dreams fade under debt, or seeing others rise while you stood still. But you are no longer bound to that narrative. Say instead, I have what I need and more is on its way. It's not denial, it's declaration. It doesn't ignore your reality, it expands it. It says, I trust the flow, I expect the increase, I am enough, and what I need is near. Then there's the deepest wound of all. Money doesn't like me. A belief that your efforts are cursed, that money avoids you, that wealth and you were never meant to meet. But that's a lie. That's fear disguised as logic. Now, rewire it. With warmth, with boldness, with truth. Money flows to me with ease. I am a magnet for prosperity. Let it feel strange at first. Let it feel too big. And then say it again and again, until it doesn't just feel possible. It feels natural. These words are not just phrases, they are spells. Each one cast in a new frequency, a new field, a new future. Your words shape your vibration, and your vibration determines what finds you. You're not just a body exchanging hours for paychecks. You are not a machine built for labor. You are a soul, a radiant, intelligent expression of the divine. And the divine doesn't run out of anything. Not peace, not power, not provision, ever. There is no shortage in the mind of God, and when you align with that truth, you become unstoppable. So every day, speak these truths, even when your reality contradicts them, especially when it does. Because your current reality is just a delayed reflection of your past vibration. But today, that vibration shifts. Today, your future begins to listen. Speak it, feel it, believe it, and then receive it. Part 6. Peaceful Guided Reflection. Outro. Final alignment. Breathe into abundance. Close your eyes. Let the world soften around you. Let the tension melt from your shoulders. Let your breath become your sanctuary. Now, take a deep breath in. Slowly, fully, hold it gently for 3, 2, 1. Now exhale. Let it carry away all tightness, all doubt, all noise, and again, breathe in. This time, breathe in peace. Hold, and breathe out everything that no longer belongs in your spirit. As you continue this rhythm, visualize a warm, golden light surrounding you, not just around your body, but within it. Fill in your chest, your hands, your back, your mind. This golden glow is not imagination. It is remembrance of the divine light you were always made of. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are safe. You are guided. You are deeply endlessly supported by something greater than you can name, yet closer than your own breath. Now, gently imagine yourself opening your palms to the sky, as if releasing the last fragments of fear, and say softly, either aloud or in your heart, "I am open, I am worthy, I am ready." Let the words echo in your soul. Let them become more than a mantra. Let them become your truth. This is alignment. This is surrender. This is the moment where the walls fall away and what is meant for you finds its way home. Don't chase it. Don't force it. Just stay open, because your abundance is not coming. It is already here. It's been waiting patiently for you to remember your part in the divine dance. You just aligned with it, and now it flows toward you freely. Carry this stillness with you into the world. Let it walk beside you. Let it speak through your words, your choices, your silence. Speak less fear. Breathe more trust. Give more love. Receive more grace. You are the vessel. You are the doorway. You are the miracle. This is your moment. Thought of divine, whispers of peace, echoes of divinity.